and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is...
Check three.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. First carry for Royce Freeman. And he'll go down at the 28. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoop full, didn't he? How about that?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll get this back to the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. With the carry, it's Grimes. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 43.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not...
Changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider, just blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll set up to throw. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
File it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get him. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. 2nd down and inches. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Now the Falcons going to use one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense.
We've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pressure brought in, and 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second and 5. It's caught by Aguilar. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackles made. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And this return is going to be halted right around. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He'll look to throw. Steps away. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. They're going to look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. That'll be a pickup of 10.
Emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw here. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. 2nd remains now in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And brought down, but not the 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And a big turnover there as... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Out of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. On the move to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. 14 yards as they are now just an extra.
54. Mike 54. 3 bucks. Rush in.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks good to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. 2nd and 2. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
He's got his tight end, Jake Butts, left to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. A gain of 32 that time.
His way all the way across the formation. One of the toughest routes to cover because you keep waiting for the ball to be thrown or for him to break something off. He goes all the way across the field, right to left for a big play.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Again, it'll be Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better
on an entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.